putting no scrubs. I ain't putting no garbage. I'ma put the baddest heifers on the floor. I'm dead serious.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. First of all, before we get into it, listen, I see a couple of people unfollowing because I'm not talking about Brianna anymore. That's okay, but we're going to gain some new followers. We're going to keep on going. For the people who are still here and the new followers, what's up? Thank you for coming. Now, this beef has gotten messy and extra. You guys can pause and read or read while I'm talking. You know, it's getting to the point where a lot of people are co-signing with saying that Nikki got the right to rant, which she does. But it's to people, it's not the problem of her ranting. It's the problem of playing with the deceased. Nikki being Trinidadian, no, this is not like, you don't, come on, sis. Come on, sis. Come on, sis. You know, like, you wrong. Like, don't tell your fans to do that. I feel like Nikki should tell her fans to stop. Now, for the beef to go on and talk about what she did with other people, she got the right, you know, to sit here and say how she feel about certain things. She had that right. But to have her Barbz to jump and, you know, dox Megan's mom, you know, gravesite. They're dancing on it. I'm not going to post that here. They're dancing on it. Disrespectful. I feel like this week, if I can tomorrow, because I'm behind on some of my stuff, I want to talk about spirituality with y'all. I want to break down why you don't do it, because there are some parents that's not teaching their kids. Then you have Megan being sued by, you know, Megan, by saying Megan Law. They're trying to sue her for it. I feel like she shouldn't be sued because nobody, I remember what it was. I grew up. But, you know, I understand what Monique was saying. A lot of people didn't know. No, a lot of people didn't know. A lot of people didn't know about that law. That law is for real. Just like the Amber Alerts, that is a law because of what happened to a child. I remember the story about little Megan because I remember watching, I think it did come on Lifetime. I think it did. If I'm wrong, put it down in the comments that I'm wrong, but I think it did. I know the one about the Amber Alert did come on Lifetime about the little girl. There was another one that was passed about 14 years ago that came out as well. I think it was like 14, 15 years ago. And it would include another little girl. So there are laws being passed, but nobody knew about the Megan Law. Now, if you were born in the 80s, in the 90s, you knew about it because, you know, you watched them TV shows and the news with your grandparents while your mama at work or your mama busy, and you learned about it. So, yeah. I'm going to get more into the video. So, basically, y'all, this beef has got messy and unhinged and crazy. So Megan decided to go on Good Morning America. She's doing a promo. A lot of people feel like this beef is a promo with the both of them because it's like one had an album out, they got concerts coming. They're like, hold on, now y'all trying to promote. But here's a clip of what Megan had to say.
The tour this year, the Hot Girl Summer Tour, is going to be 2024 summertime. I feel like I've never been able to be outside doing my own thing during the summer, like since like 2019. So this is going to be the first time that I drop an album on time for the summer. I do want to give the hotties the Megan Thee Stallion experience.
Good news.
Now his has stayed on the #1 spot. They reportedly are trying to say that Nicki Minaj had dropped down to number 23. I still think she's at number 2. And it's the first time we have seen in a very long time. We have seen, well, not a very long time, but it feels like a long time. We have seen 2 women in the rap game who we know we saw the top 5. They're doing their thing and they're still got numbers. Now, what kills me about Kelsey had a lot to say. And Kelsey decided to basically write a whole paragraph because her husband, which is a producer with 1501, as you guys know, husband, baby daddy, fiance, whatever you want to call him, he did a a remix to the track for Nicki Minaj. So Kelsey went to Instagram story and she said, "Stop hating, we working." Basically saying, ever since her and Megan fell out, Houston ain't been on her team. Houston ain't support her. Houston, didn't stand up for her like they give her the love. Houston didn't do this. Houston didn't do that. Okay, they're working with, Nicki Minaj. It's a bag, basically. It's a bag. That's what she's saying. It's a bag. I've said this before when everything came out. Kelsey messy. Kelsey is messy because, to me, even though she didn't pillow talk with Nicki, you agreed to some things just to get this point across, just to try to hurt that girl. That's messy. I said it before. Kelsey, if you miss your friendship with Megan and Megan miss her friendship with you, I said it before again, I'm going to say it again. Y'all both need to make amends. Shouldn't no female use you, Kelsey, or use the advantage of you, Kelsey, to get back at Megan. I'm going to say this party is, to me, he's messy too. He's messy. I'm going to tell you why he's messy. He said he lied. They call Megan a liar, but they can't say Megan a liar when birds of a feather flock together. He's a liar too. I understand where he's coming from. He's not that known. He's trying to get out there. Nicki messy as hell too. Nicki messy. Because Nicki ain't have to get with these folks. Nicki knows she wrong to get with these folks. Nicki, let me tell you though, but Nicki's smart. But Nicki messy. Now see, here's the thing with Nicki. Nicki can be smart. She talented. But let me tell you about Nicki though, what I know is about Miss Nicki. And all the girls are messy. Megan, all their ass messy. I like them all, but they messy as hell. Everybody got a little whatever. Nicki's smart because Nicki gonna make sure her stuff in order before she be petty and messy. But Nicki know how to be petty and messy when it's time to be petty and messy. Nicki's calculated with the petty and messy. See, a lot of folks don't know, and that's what I kind of like about her. Now, do I like what she doing with her fans doing to give them the green light? Hell no. But when it's time to sit here and say, okay, well, I heard you did X, Y, Z. I'm like, okay, all right, she got that. But, I feel like Megan's not going to respond. She's not going to respond. Shout out to Hollywood a lot. She's not going to respond because she knows what Nicki is doing. And she knows Nicki is very calculated. She knows how Nicki is, okay? Here's my thing. For Nicki knew what to do to hurt her. Because Nicki don't have a father anymore. But Megan is what I like to call, just like myself, a foster child. And I don't say it like you grew up in a foster system. A foster child is you're grown, you're a foster adult, and you have neither parents. So Nicki knew if I give the green light, I could get a response. But Megan say, no, I'm not, because I know. Here's the thing. Nicki can go on rent. She gonna go on live and say what she got to on station here, and she usually do. Because she wants that response from Megan so she can go ahead and say it's chess, not checkers, and knock her career. Megan, I give my props to her because if it was me, I wouldn't be that strong of a woman. But because she has a different tax bracket, because of who she got on her side, she has to be that way. So give her grace on that. Now, does Nicki have a bigger fan base? Absolutely. This beef has got to the point where celebrities are taking sides. They're colleagues. And some of the colleagues are starting to feel like, okay, you know what, I don't want to rock with Nicki no more because we feel like it's always negative. It's always poking the bear. It's always something. Like you've been in the game for 10 years. You've been in the game going on 12, 13 years and you're not being Beyonce. And then some people feel like, Megan got Beyonce and Beyonce like, girl, don't respond. Put it in the music. Do what you've been doing. You take the approach. If I could tell you to take it, because Beyonce loved the girls and she probably told Nicki too, hey, Nicki, don't respond. And Nicki like, no, I'm going to respond. She got the brunch. Da-da-da. Let's just be honest. Let's keep it a buck. That's how everybody see it. But a lot of people seeing it as promo because you want to know why. Megan Thee Stallion just announced her tour. Nicki Minaj announced her tour. So, like I said, I feel like this is very entertaining, except the dozing part. But them going back and forth, you know, Nicki Minaj doing her rant, and they both got tours coming up in the summer. And it's going to be some tussles this summer. I'm going to tell you something, Barbz and Stallions. Make sure you got braids. Make sure you don't have no wigs. Make sure your hair ain't glued down. Make sure you got a ponytail. But make sure you ain't, if you got braids, wrap them up. But because I'm telling you, these Stallion and Hotties are finna go at it. They're going to go at it. It's going to get to the point where it's going to get volatile. Because the Barbz are going to push it to go there. And the Stallions going to feel like they have to push it to go there themselves. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share. Put your comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said before, thank you guys for sticking around. For the ones who sticking around and we're not talking about Brianna. Later. I harbor feelings for you.